Welcome to our channel. I'm Ashley.
And I'm Rachel.
And today we're doing a get ready with us. It's kind of chatty, kind of not, kind of tutorial-ish. But we're just going to meet our sister and mom for lunch, and we thought we would film this for you guys. But we hope you guys enjoy our looks, and if you want to see how we got these looks, then just keep watching.
So the first thing I'm going to go in with is the Pixi by Petra Hydrating Milky Mist.
I'm going to go into the Smashbox Primer Water.
Gotta buy more. And then I'm going to prime my skin with the Urban Decay Pore Perfecting Complexion Primer.
I'm going into the NYX Angel Veil.
And then I'm going to go in with my Born This Way foundation from Too Faced in the shade Snow. I'm basically just going to use like half a pump of this and focus it on the center of my face just to cancel out any redness that I have.
I'm going in with the Smashbox Camera Ready BB Water. This is in Fair. And I'm going to mix a little bit of the NYX Pro Foundation Mixer in Olive. I'm going to take like 1.5 pumps of this and then just a drop of this foundation mixer.
Now I'm going to go in with the Too Faced Natural Face Palette, and I'm going to take the cream blush and the Brighten shade and mix those together and put those under my under eye to cancel out the dark circles. Now I'm going to go in with concealer, and I'm going to use the Fit Me concealer in 10 Fair and then the Urban Decay Naked concealer in Light Warm, and I'm just going to mix those together.
I'm going to be going into the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer in Light Pale. And then I'm going to be going into it in Fair and highlighting of it. I'm going to go in with the NYX HD Concealer in Porcelain to highlight a little bit.
Now I'm going in with the Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder in Translucent Extra Coverage for my under eye. I'm just going to take the powder with the damp sponge and just apply that under my eyes. Now I'm going to go back into the Too Faced Natural Face Palette and pick up some more of the cream blush and just apply that on my cheeks.
I'm also going to go into the Coty Airspun powder and just do a little bit of baking under my eye. And then while that's doing that, I'm going to be taking the Benefit What's Up. I'm going to be putting this on the high points of my cheek.
I'm taking the Luminize from this palette and I'm just running that along the high points of my cheek. I was careful not to put powder in this area, so not going to look cakey.
I'm going to go on with the Maybelline Better Skin Concealer. I'm going to put this on this red spot on my nose. Try and conceal that a little bit better.
And I'm going to conceal these blemishes that I have with the Fit Me Concealer. Now I'm going to go and set my entire face with the Naked Skin Urban Decay Ultra Definition Loose Finishing Powder. Such a mouthful. In Naked Light.
I'm going to be setting my whole face with the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. But first I'm going to dust away the bakage under my eyes. I'm going to bronze using the Tarte Park Ave Princess Bronzer.
I'm going to go into the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Edit palette and take the yellow shade. And I'm just going to dust that under my eyes. Now I'm going to bronze with this color in here, Luminous Bronze Light.
I'm going to lightly contour with the Makeup Geek Contour in Cool Porcelain. blush on that's in here. It is called Romance from Makeup Geek. It's more of a shimmery coral kind of blush.
I'm going to go into the e.l.f. contour palette. I like rearranged my blush and contour palettes. That's why this one has blush in it. This is like my little travel palette. I'm going to take the contour shade, right
now. I'm going to take Champagne Pop. Which one is it? This one. And I'm going to run that on the high points of my cheek and also the apples of my cheek.
I'm going to go back into this Hourglass palette, and I'm going to take these two shades, this one and this one. Just lightly dust those over my cheeks. Now I'm going to go into Champagne Pop from Becca Cosmetics. Apply this with a fan brush. And now I'm going to go into the Lorac blush in the shade Spectra.
I primed my eyes using the Urban Decay Original Eyeshadow Primer, and I'm going to set that down with Makeup Geek Vanilla Bean.
I'm going to take the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer in the shade Eden and prime my eyes with that.
And then I'm going to go into all I'm using today is Makeup Geek. I'm going to be going into this one right here, which is Peach Smoothie. I'm going to be putting that in the crease.
I'm going to go into the Urban Decay Naked Smoky palette. I just picked up this palette. Did I say that weird?
Yeah.
I just picked up this palette and I really, really like it so far. So the first thing I'm going to take is, so I prime my eyelids and they're still sticky, and I'm going to go into this shade called High. This shade over here. It's just a really nice metallic, I want to say champagne color.
It's metallic and you're putting that on your sticky eyelid?
Yeah, because it makes it stick.
Oh. I'm going to be going into Creme Brulee next. I'm going to be switching brushes to a smaller blending brush. I'm going to be going into actually my, what is this called? Contour shade. I'm going to be putting that in the crease just to bring a more cooler tone to the look.
I'm going to go into the Coty Airspun powder and take that and set from the crease area to the brow bone. The Urban Decay palette has a light shade in it, but it's just a little bit too light for me right now. I would just have like stark white up here.
I'm putting it in the crease and also slightly V'ing it out with the rest of my eye. Now I'm going to take a pencil brush. I'm going to clean it off in my Sephora Veramona.
Now I'm going to take Combust and put that into the crease with a Morphe M200.
I'm going to be going into Corrupt, which is just black. I'm going literally into the tiniest amount ever and putting this on in the outer V of my eye. I'm just using this mirror, I'm not using this palette.
Now I'm switching brushes. I'm taking the M330. It's a little tapered brush. And I'm going to go into Whiskey, the shade right here. I'm just going to lightly take that on the end of the brush and knock off any of the excess. And go in like the outer portion of the crease, just staying halfway. And then after I've blended that for a few seconds, I'll bring it all the way in. Now I'm going back in with that Morphe M200 and just blending those colors out, taking a little bit more Combust, just blending above the darker shade that we put in the crease.
I'm going to go back into that blending brush and I'm going to take a little bit of Creme Brulee. To help blend. Make sure everything is seamless.
I'm going to go back with the flat shader brush and go into Radar, the shade. So this is the shade that we used before. High is the shade we used before, and we're just going a few over to Radar, and I'm going to put that lightly just in the outer portion of the eye, just to create a little bit of dimension.
Now I'm going to be going into the main shadow that's going all over my lid, and this is Shimma Shimma by Makeup Geek. This shadow I pretty much use every day. I'm wanting more of a natural look because it's perfection.
Now I'm going in with 13, and I'm going to use that. It's a white matte creamy shade, and I'm going to use that to highlight the inner corner.
I'm going to blend. Taking a little bit of creme brulee. This eye is a little bit warmer in the outer crease, so I want to add a little bit more warmth to this eye.
I'm going to take the Whiskey shade. I'm going to take the Whiskey shade and just put that on the lower lash line, just on the outer portion.
I'm going to take my contour shade again on a pencil brush and run this on the lower lash line.
Now I'm just going to blend that color out with a little bit of Combust.
Taking a little definer brush into that Shimma Shimma, and I'm doing the inner corner. Okay,
now I'm going to curl
mascara.
Yeah, now I'm going to curl my lashes.
I'm going to be going into the Clinique Lash Power Feathering Mascara. I'm loading this on my lashes like nobody's business.
I'm going to go into the L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara. Now we're going to do brows off camera, and we'll be back to do lips.
So now we're back and we're going to do lips. I'm first going to go into the L'Oreal Color Riche, no, this is Maybelline Lip Liner in Toast.
And I'm going to use the ColourPop Lip Liner in Skimpy. And on top of that, I'm going to go in with Too Faced Melted Liquid Lipstick in Nude. Melted Nude.
I'm going to be going into the ColourPop Ultra Satin Lip. And this is in Point Zero by Kathleen Lights. Was there her collab with them? One of her collabs. It's a more cooler tone brown.
Okay guys, so that completes this video. We really hope you guys enjoyed getting ready with us. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you in our next video. Bye!
Bye guys!